Well, there have been heavy rains in Maharashtra, but there is also an unfortunate side to that. 8 people are feared dead in a landslide in Pune, and over 175 still feared trapped. Army columns are on standby at the Pune base, and 5 additional NDRF teams are being sent. Ashish Singh joining us with more. Ashish, a short while ago we got the update that one of the columns or one of the teams has already reached the site. Have the rescue operations begun?
Well, the army columns have been asked to remain on standby. Remember, Pune is the headquarters of Army Southern Command, and the landslide location of Malin village is just 70 kilometers away from Pune. And keeping that proximity in mind, the army has asked columns to remain on standby, but they are still waiting for state government's official requisition. Remember, without state government's official requisition, army will not be able to move their columns to press their jawans into search and rescue operation. As far as the NDRF team is concerned, there are 2 teams which already reached spot earlier in the day, and they are facing a major problem in the rescue operation because of the remoteness of the area. There is no means of communication, and the heavy rains and the access to the village are the other problems which is giving the search and rescue operation speed. Also, 5 additional teams of NDRF. Remember, there are 2 teams already into the action, and 5 additional teams have been placed into action. So, total 7 teams of National Disaster Response Force, which is around 250 to 300 NDRF personnel, have been placed into action to carry out this search and rescue operation.
So because we are going to shortly hit nightfall also, there are only about 2 hours of daylight left, Ashish, so rescue operations are going to be hampered. But is it true that more than about 175 of the locals are still feared trapped? Any words of any survivors who've been able to be pulled out? What are the locals? Are they also helping some of the others with the NDRF teams?
And as you mentioned, the next 2 to 3 hours is going to be very crucial because there's no electricity mode there, and without the electricity supply, the search and rescue operation will slowly be hampered. Also, the number of casualties is something the state government officials are not giving exact number because the numbers are...
I think we've lost Ashish Singh there. We'll go across to him in just a bit, but we're getting an update that the Maharashtra Chief Minister Prithviraj Chavan and also the Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar will be visiting the area that's been affected by this landslide nearby Pune. Meanwhile, rescue operations are being hampered due to continuous heavy rainfall.
हमें तकरीबन पुणे 11 बजे इंफॉर्मेशन मिली थी डिस्ट्रिक्ट डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट ऑफिसर से और एडिशनल डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर पुणे रूरल से. उसके बाद हमने अपनी 2 टीम रवाना की स्पॉट पे. जिस तरह से अभी हमें खबर मिली है, हमारी टीम जो पहली 2 निकली हैं, हमारे एक असिस्टेंट कमांडेंट जोसेफ हैं जो लीड कर रहे हैं, वो उस इलाके में पहुंच चुकी है. अब पहुंचने के बाद उन्होंने अपना रेस्क्यू कार्य अभी शुरू करने वाले हैं. जिस तरह से वो शुरू करके जो खबर देंगे, उससे मैं बता पाऊंगा बाद में कि किस तरह की डैमेज है, किस तरह से वहाँ पे जान का जो लोग ट्रैप्ड हैं वो बाद में ही बता पाते हैं. अभी मैं ज़्यादा बातें उसमें बता नहीं पाऊंगा.
Ashish, it's a little alarming, the response mechanism, isn't it? Because you're here, you are just on the outskirts of Pune. You've got an army base. You have NDRF teams also based there. The occurrence, the information has happened at around 11 o'clock and it's close to about 4:30 now. And still the rescue operations have not started.
But there are 2 aspects of this thing, Anand, because the teams, the 2 teams of NDRF which have reached there, they did try to start this search and rescue operation, but they are finding it a little difficult considering the access to the village and also the heavy rainfall. Remember, the Met Department has already given warning that next 48 hours, this western Ghats of Maharashtra is expected to receive heavy rainfall, and the situation will continue. So the weather is not conducive for the rescue and relief operation.